Greetings, everyone. I found this picture of myself on Facebook. Every so often they send you back memories, and I really like this one. And it just marks a happier time in my life. But anyway, in this video, and I have been talking about this for a few days now, prayer, the power of prayer. Those of you who have joined me in prayer and fasting sessions would understand that I do believe in it. But I want to make something very clear when I speak of prayer. Understand that I, Genuine, believe prayer is for no other purpose except for you to accept your reality. So, oftentimes when we go into prayer and fast, we are asked to write down the things that we want to pray about. And in essence, what you're actually doing is facing the reality of what you're dealing with and what you hope to achieve. The prayer is not going anywhere except to you, for you to accept these are the things that are important to me. And when you voice that, when you speak it, when you write it down and you speak it out loudly, you're then in a position to do something about it. There is no God waiting to answer your prayers when you're requesting things. It's you coming to full terms and acceptance that these things are important to you, whether they haunt you, they hurt you, or they inspire you. And I know when I have these conversations with people who are steeped in religion, they get their undies in a knot. If this is not your belief system, I respect yours because everyone has to have faith and understanding that, as you say in your Bible, faith is a substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. It's substance of things hoped for. And the moment you speak on it, and the moment you start to desire it, it is already in the atmosphere. It is already available to you. Now, if you ask yourself this question, why does someone pray for healing and they die? And why does someone else pray for the same thing and they survive? And it all comes down to the fact that whatever is within our destiny, there's nothing we can do to change it. So the person who overcomes and is healed either use natural remedy or has a mindset that is creating healing within the person's body. If the healing is not taking place in the mind, there's no medicine, there's no prayer, there's no deliverance. You have to face it face to face, come face to face with the problems. Now, when you're dealing with spiritual matters now, the things that you cannot see, that you might be seeing in your dream, that you might have in your vision, that the downloads will come and explain to you that this is happening. These are the tools that you need, or these are the herbs or the natural path that you have to take to see the results. I am not going to be shy anymore. I'm going to start to reveal some of these secrets. And I'm going to tell you that all the problems I got in my life, I pray about them only to seal it as a form of acceptance. If I start praying about it, start crying about it, it is a time when I'm ready for deliverance, ready for healing. But deliverance cannot take place. Healing cannot take place unless Jenny put one foot in front of the other and start to do the things. Start to use the herbs, start to use the things that allow me to clear my energy, clear my path, clear my space, clear my mind, bring about peace. Sometimes before any of the healing can take place, you have to amp up the environment, clear the space. And there are certain herbs that, like people are afraid of sage and things like these. These things actually work. But if you're having certain problems and you sage your space, it will cause more chaos than good. Okay? If you are using a patchouli. Sometimes the natural herb is great. Sometimes the oil is better. Now we see all these oils on the market for hair and skin, and we have no problems with that. But if you dare take the same herbs or oils to put on your body, you got some self-righteous people. Oh my God, just so ridiculous. If you want breakthrough, you got to do something different. If you've been doing the same thing over and over and sitting down and waiting for God to deliver you, why do you have the herbs? Why do you have the moon and the sun and the stars? When the moon is full, you can plant certain things. If you plant that thing in the dark moon, it will take insects, it will be destroyed. The same thing is true for you. Understand the moon and the stars so you can align yourself with these things and navigate your way in this world. Yes, yes, this is true. I didn't want to believe it as a Christian person. I didn't. And I was angry. I was bitter. And I'm not going to tell you that, when you do it this way, it's going to work out. You have to find your way. You have to find your path. You have to try different things. What works for you might not work for me, but there's 100 different things to use for the same purpose. I will teach you how to make your own herbs supply. How do I say this? Using herbs, I'm sorry. To cleanse, to clear, to heal, to remove, to return, all that stuff. All the stuff that's in Amazon that you purchase, you can make them yourself using the right herbs, the right roots, you know, the essential oils. You can make them yourself. And all of these essential oils, let me tell you, when I tell you, I would not be here, I would not be alive, I would not be here hopeful if I didn't understand these things. I want you to get that. Those of you who are willing to accept the truth, when you hear the truth, you will know it's the truth. If you want to live in oblivion, you want to live with the lies, it's good for you too. Whatever rolls your boat or rolls your boat, it's okay with me. For those who want it, those who want to know how. I am so tired of depending on others when I can do it myself. Stay blessed.